Every day, we walk past hundreds of people, strangers with complex lives we'll never know. Yet within seconds, we form judgments about them. But why? And more importantly, are these instant impressions ever accurate?
Human brains are wired for speed. First impressions are survival tools, rapid assessments designed to protect us. But in the modern world, these snap judgments often oversimplify people far beyond what's fair. We scan clothing, posture, expression, and build instant stories, confident or insecure, friendly or cold, successful or struggling. We tell ourselves we're reading cues, but many times we're just projecting assumptions. Appearances can create labels that cling to people long before they speak. A quiet person becomes arrogant. A tired person becomes unfriendly. A differently dressed person becomes unreliable. These stories feel true until they're not. Behind every expression is a context we cannot see. Someone's coldness might be exhaustion. Someone's distance might be anxiety. Someone's anger might be pain. Without context, every judgment is incomplete. She rushes across the street and misses the bus. People think she's careless, but they don't know she just finished a long shift. She's caring for a sick parent. She barely slept. The story we see is never the full story. Once we judge someone, our brain seeks proof to confirm the story. We notice only what matches our first impression. The rest becomes invisible. A single moment becomes a whole identity. Think of how many friends, coworkers, or partners you misread initially. How many people seemed intimidating until they turned out to be kind. How many seemed confident but were quietly insecure. First impressions often fail us. Quick judgments close doors, sometimes forever. They reduce complex human beings into one-line conclusions, and once we decide who someone is, it becomes harder to see who they might really be. But there is power in pausing, in resisting the urge to instantly categorize, in giving people space to reveal themselves. A moment of patience can change an entire relationship. What if we viewed people not as snapshots, but as unfolding stories? What if we assumed complexity before simplicity and curiosity before judgment? We might discover that most people are far more layered than they appear. So, do we judge too quickly? Yes, more than we realize. But we can change that. The next time you meet someone, pause, listen, look again. You might discover a whole world behind that first impression. And that small act of patience, of empathy, could make all the difference.